When it comes to ARK, there are so many types of dinos to tame, so we've gathered 25 of the best dinos on ARK. Let's begin. And coming at number 25, we have the Therizino. The Therizino, also known as the Tickle Chicken, is one of the best harvesting dinos as well as an amazing dino for fighting bosses. The Theri can harvest wood, thatch, hide, meat, berries, and fiber. The Theri also has extra levels after it's fully leveled, allowing you to level more into harvesting. When it's in large groups, they are amazing for boss fights as they hit like an absolute truck. This video is sponsored by Mitra 9. Mitra 9 is a kava and kratom seltzer company which provides an alternative to alcohol. These drinks give you a high but without the impairment. They have a ton of great flavors, my favorite being tropical. Simply go to mitra9.com and use my code Outcasts and you will get 25% off your entire order. On top of that, I will be giving away an entire case of seltzers for free. Simply use my code from the date stated and then I will choose a second winner at the end of October. Now, back to the video. Coming at number 24, we have the Magmasaur. The Magmasaur can be found on Genesis and Lost Island in the volcanic regions. The Magmasaur is a great metal farmer and can also smelt metal. To obtain one, you first need to find an egg and then raise it with some ambergris. The Magmasaur can shoot flaming balls which damages structures. It's an amazing dino to have and I would highly recommend getting one. Coming at number 23, we have the Giga. The Giga has always been known to be a great dino. The Giga can be found in most hard zones of almost every map. They are easy to spot but decently rare to spawn. Taming just requires a bear trap and some dino gates. The Giga is one of the best dinos for raiding and base defense. Now that the charge is out, it's not as strong, but it's still a great dino to have. Coming at number 22, we have the Rock Golem. The Rock Golem can be found on Scorched Earth, Falgaro, Ragnarok, Extinction, Crystal Isles, Gen Part 2, and Lost Island. It can be tamed with a cannon or a rocket launcher. The Rock Golem is an amazing soaker for regular turrets, but is weak when up against tech turrets. It's decent for farming stone and overall is a good tame to have. Coming at number 21, we have the Wyvern. The Wyvern can be found on any map that has a scar or a Wyvern trench. The types of Wyvern that you can get are a lightning, a poison, fire, crystal, blood, ice, and a void room. The lightning, fire, and poison Wyverns are your traditional ones and they can be found on Scorched Earth. The crystal and blood Wyverns can be found on Crystal Isles, and these are your fast but smaller Wyverns. The ice Wyvern can be found on some maps with some snow regions. They are good at slowing dinos down. The Void Room can be found on Genesis Part 2 and shoots laser beams out of its mouth. These are all great to have, but some can be difficult to get. Coming at number 20, we have the Argentavis. The RG is a great flyer to have early game. This is used for farming and can carry a lot of weight. The RG also has a portable smithy, making for a great dino to travel with. It can also hold up to 3 dinos. It can carry with its feet, beak, and your player can also hold a dino. And coming at number 19, we have the Pteranodon. This is one of the best early game flyers to get for everything except hauling items. The PT can only carry limited items such as you and your armor. It's amazing for exploration and can travel very fast. The PT is also good for PvP as you can pick players off of dinos or C-spin into a base. Overall, the PT is a great dino to get and very easy to tame. Coming at number 18, we have the Rhino. The Rhino can be found in most snow or colder regions of the map. The Rhino used to be very overpowered but got nerfed. The Rhino has an ability to charge up on speed which allows a one-time hit which hits like a truck. It's still pretty overpowered and can do upwards of 5k damage per hit. Coming at number 17, we have the Charge. The Charge is basically the new Giga. It's the most overpowered dino in the game, but it's a tricky tame. To tame it, you need to trap it and then bring dead dinos to him. Once he feels like it, he'll eat the dinos that you brought to him, which brings his taming bar up. Once that's full, you can ride the Charge and then go on a killing spree and then he is yours. Taming isn't horrible, but it's honestly just fun. The Charge has a rage which allows him to go crazy and run fast killing people and dinos. Coming at number 16, we have the Ankylo and the Doedicurus. The Ankylo is the best early game dino to get for farming metal and flint. He is very easy to tame and will do the majority of your metal farming up until late game. The Doed can be found near the Anky spawns which are near mountains. The Doed or Doedicurus is your main farmer for stone and obsidian. The Doed is annoying to tame as his shell gets in the way of trying to knock him out, but he is well worth the tame. Coming at number 15, we have the Tech Strider. The Tech Strider can be found on Genesis 2 and is a hard dino to obtain. You first need to complete missions to even think about taming him. After that, then you need mutagel and then you can feed him. Then you will need to repair the parts and then play a minigame and then you have a Strider. The Strider is the best farming dino on ARK. All you need to do is walk around and it will literally farm for you. You can also transfer items back to your base from their inventory. They are crazy overpowered. Coming at number 14, we have the Griffin. The Griffin is only on ASC right now, but will come to ASA with the release of Ragnarok. The Griffin is a flyer which allows you to dive bomb into enemies or just for traveling faster. All you need is a small trap and they are very simple to tame. If you can get yourself one of these, they are absolutely amazing. Coming at number 13, we have the Desmodus. The Desmodus is a bat which was added with the release of Fjordor. This bat has a dive bomb feature as well, however they aren't as fast. The bat can suck blood from players receiving blood bags. To tame one, you need to let it grab you and have some blood bags on your hotbar. The bat is the only flyer allowed in a no flyer zone on Fjordor. Coming at number 12, we have the Snow Owl. The Snow Owl was released with Extinction, so it's not out on ASA yet. The Owl also has a dive bomb feature, but they can heal dinos and players. They can freeze them, which heals them significantly fast. Taming them is easy, it's just a small trap. Overall, I'd highly recommend a Snow Owl if you play on PvP servers. And coming at number 11, we have the Rhinogothia. This new flyer was added on ASA and is an amazing flyer. They are decently slow, but they can pick up almost any dino. They are basically the modern version of the Quets. You can find them on the island or anywhere with a swamp. I'd recommend getting one as they are amazing for transport. Coming at number 10, we have the Angler. The Angler can be found underwater on almost every map. The anglerfish can be tamed using a crossbow or a harpoon, and honestly they are annoying to tame. The anglerfish just naturally hates you and will randomly just swim away when taming. The angler is used to farm silica pearls and they farm a ton. So if you're struggling to find pearls, the angler is your best friend. Coming at number 9, we have the Tuso. The Tuso is the best underwater dino to tame as they are just insanely overpowered. They can be tamed with 50 black pearls and all you need to do is let them grab you. Once tamed, you can explore the underwater region decently fast as they are pretty quick. The Tuso has the ability to pick up dinos and leave an ink trail allowing you to escape. Coming at number 8, we have the Bloodstalker. The Bloodstalker can be found on Genesis 1 in the bog. The Bloodstalker is the fastest dino in ARK as long as you have trees and mountains. To tame them, you need to let one kidnap you and suck your blood. The Bloodstalker is literally Spider-Man and can swing from trees. It's a great dino to tame and fast for traveling. Coming at number 7, we have the 3 Titans, being the Forest Titan, Ice Titan, and the Desert Titan. These 3 can be found on Extinction and can be tamed. The taming process is an absolute pain to do, but once tamed they are very overpowered. These Titans can be used to soak turrets, but it is a one-time use, meaning that you cannot heal them. They did get nerfed a few years ago, but they are still decently powerful. Coming at number 6, we have the Gotcha. The Gotcha can be found on Extinction and there are a few different types of Gotchas. The Gotchas over time will produce resources and items and even element. They are a weird but unique way to farm resources. Coming at number 5, we have the Carcinos. The Carcinos can be found on Aberration and they are these massive crabs. These crabs are great for farming as they can just hold dinos in their claws and even jump very far. They also have the ability to throw dinos far distances, making them good for PvP. Taming them is easy, just trap them and then just use a catapult. Coming at number 4, we have the Maywing. The Maywing can be found on ASC and is amazing for traveling. The Maywing can be tamed with a net and a harpoon gun. Just simply capture it and knock it out. The Maywing saddle is used to transport baby dinos as well as feeding them. The Maywing is used as a glider to get places fast and overall is a great dino to have. Coming at number 3, we have the Managarmr. This can be found on Extinction in the Snow Bubble. These guys are the crackheads of ARK. They just never stop jumping and flying. Taming them is a pain, but once you can get one in a trap, it's pretty easy. The mana can jump glide around and used to be better, but honestly kinda sucks now. The mana also freezes players and dinos, making it pretty powerful. Overall, it's a good dino to have, but since the nerf, it's not as good anymore. Coming at number 2, we have the Reaper. This can be found on Aberration and Genesis Part 2. The Reaper is an amazing dino to get. To obtain one, you need to trap it and then get its health down to around 5% and then let it impregnate you. After that, go back to your base and wait until the timer hits 0. Then you get to raise your Reaper. Sounds insane, but it's a lot of fun. Coming at number 1, we have the Shadowmane. The Shadowmane can be found on Genesis Part 2. It's a phenomenal dino to tame and is still very overpowered. The Shadowmane can teleport jump very high, and can even turn invisible. It's an amazing dino to have. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to check out Mitre9. Thanks for watching.